bitch up.
And then you using the damn.
The high end.
Yeah.
180 degrees out. You gotta kind of, when you pull, let the compression seat past the ring a little bit. See how the seat's too.
Yeah.
She got good compression feel, just like the little motor.
That belt so loose.
Yeah, you see how.
Damn, what the? Oh,
But see, this side supposed to be tight all the time. The turning.
Well, what about the B16? Is that supposed to be the same way? Cause that some bitch loose on both ends, boy. That bitch be flopping.
Brother, this pump, the gear. You see how much teeth extended over the gear?
Yeah. Well, that's you won't have to worry about it slipping off the belt.
No, shit, it
Let
was
it
working.
Huh?
I said that shit was working.
That might be the noise I was hearing though. It was making a little bit of noise on this side. It might have been rubbing on that cover.
Could have been.
I might need to hose saw out the part where the damn pump go. They like, what's that, bro? That's my upgraded pump. Look like it's lined up.
Yeah, it look like it's off some.
It might be. And that might be why VTEC acting funny.
Yeah, that shit is, mine is not side up like that. Up should be more this way. So they got these dimples lined up with the valve cover, but really you're supposed to go by the base of the head, which is a little bit more this way.
Well, it might be, so it look like it's off by two.
Too far.
That's where the weakness is then. That's why this motor's so weak.
Yeah.
Whoever did the time belt and water pump didn't quite time it right.
Yeah, because I'm lined right up on the bottom down here, and this shit, this gear back one half. All right.
Yeah, let's fix that while we here.
This bitch.
Now it also didn't have a bit of oil in it either, but
This motherfucker scared me. All right. Man, that shit beautiful. You ain't got no air hose all the time.
That bitch lovely. Oh, that's on the balance shaft too, ain't it?
Yeah. See, we spot the fuck on right here. This shit can go up one fucking two.
That's crazy.
Hell, that's why I like doing it. See, I don't like doing it with it out.
Yeah, make the most sense.
Yeah.
But that's what it is. Somebody put that belt on there and then quite time it right.
And the balance shaft looks like they was pretty straight. See this notch right here? That'll line up with this little indention in the case or somewhere around right there, but I'm not too worried about it.
Yeah.
Because I can pull this plug out the back and sticks like a screwdriver in it and turn it. And then this, that little dimple there line up with this. So we straight. All right, let's get the belt off of this thing.
What size you need? 10.
I'm gonna need this 10 here, and I'm gonna need this. I think it's a 14. Yeah. Get your bearing off. I mean, look at this.
That bitch new, ain't it?
Yeah, like it ain't been up there that long.
Yeah.
It's just a teach a little seepy, but mine way worse than me. It ain't got no brand name on it.
That's probably why it's seeping a little bit. Hell, probably ain't got 10,000 on it, but it's just cheap.
She got a little smack of play in it though. This is the balance shaft. This the one that I hope is nice and tight.
Well, if it ain't, I ain't got one.
They did not have this tight. We're gonna fix that real soon. Man, this is like the cheapest kit belt you can buy. D&J 2019.
Yeah, that shit kind of new, just cheap.
Give it a good inspection. Oh, see, that's real good. See, I got some resistance.
Yeah.
That's what you want. That little noise just to spring here. That bitch tight. See, fuck the balance shaft. We don't care about that. They can just destroy. We don't care.
Right. I love the fact these ain't got that damn hydraulic tension.
Yeah, man.
I don't know what they thought that was cool for.
The gingle is it. what you see on the internet, they give you that woo 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 woo. No, look, you take your finger and push up on it, then snug it down.
Wow. So you want that woo woo Noah?
Yeah, nice and tight.
I don't know, bro. They said that's what called walk.
That's with the H mode.
Oh, yeah.
These right here shouldn't have a
Solid, okay.
So I'm just pushing.
She gonna walk the fuck up.
Alright, make sure, yep, it's still on the dial back there. Yeah, just keep it nice. Look at this. That's some tension there as well, right?
Yeah, that's a lot nice. You ready to put old balance shaft back, right?
That damn water pump extend over like a motherfucker.
I'm telling you, I bet you that thing was rubbing the inside of that cover.
Look.
Yeah. Self-clearing.
Yeah, it'll clean itself.
Cause it's way long, like you can almost put 2 belts on that bitch.
Yeah, that's a long motherfucker.
You know that probably just coming from China.
Yeah,
Some
just a
cheap
little
ass-
off on
Yeah, the measurements ain't right. Hopefully it'll keep flowing water though. So, pretty progressive day today. We got the new clutch in, new rear main seal in, and I got the trans through on, got the rear T-bracket back on, got the starter back on. Yeah, this thing's coming together. I'm debating on this speed sensor here. I may swap it out. I know the one on the old trans was working, so I may just go ahead and swap it out, because in a CG, it is like pushed all the way to the back corner. So it's a lot easier to do it now before we put it back in the car. So I may just go ahead and swap that out right quick. And other than that, man, yeah, this thing is pretty much good to go. Half shafts in, all the bolts in the transmission. Yeah, everything's pretty good. So I guess I'm gonna stop for the night here, but this video will continue tomorrow for you guys. Guess we'll pick up tomorrow, and I'm gonna try to get this thing completely situated and back in the car before we wrap this video up. So yeah, that being said, I'm gonna pick this camera back up tomorrow, and we'll resume what we got going on. got the engine in, guys. Just a little behind the scenes of what I did. I actually swapped the speed sensor out for the one that was in that transmission, just because I knew that one was working. And I also swapped the reverse light switch because the wires were broke off of the other one. I did keep the other one though. So yeah, but it's probably still a good sensor. It just needs the little male and female connectors put back on. But yeah, engine is in, guys. We are looking good today. We're making really good progress. I still haven't ordered the exhaust, and when I looked it up yesterday, man, these things are like, they're going way up. Like, you used to could get the headers all the way to the back for about like $140. Now the headers by themselves are like $120, and the catback is like $150. So yeah, I can't get all of that at one time, but the main thing I want is the header, which I've been trying to find like locally for a discounted price or like a cheaper price, because as long as the aftermarket, I don't care if they're used or not. I just wanted the 4 to 2 like style. I don't know, I just like that better than the stock cast manifold. But even so, if we can't find one, I will stick this one on just so that we can drive it down the road and it won't be, you know, too bad on the engine. But I'm really anxious to get this thing started up and see what the difference that 1/2 off on timing was, man. That was crazy. So hopefully, and it didn't have any oil in it. So hopefully oil and that 1/2 back on timing, hopefully VTEC works as it should and everything's good. I mean, so before, when I drove it, VTEC worked, but only about 2 or 3 times, and then it would just stop. Kind of like my trap used to do. And what I did to fix the trap car was James told me to run a thicker oil, because I was putting this crap that it tells you to put in it, which is, so this engine requires 5W30. So I was actually going by that with my H23, and it was, I don't know, like the VTEC couldn't come in because the oil pressure wasn't right. So James was like, run a thicker oil, it'll probably work better that way. And ever since then, man, it's been years ago. I run 10, 40 and everything, and no VTEC issues. So, but when I checked the stick on this one, it didn't have a bit of oil in it. So I'm hoping that's where our issue was, between that and that 1/2 off on timing. Maybe the computer was like killing VTEC because it knew something was off, or like the fuel ratios or something. I don't know, but hopefully that'll fix that. But yeah, so the hardest part I think is done. So now we gotta do is like mess around with getting shift linkage hooked up, all the power steering stuff. We're keeping power steering. We're gonna have AC. We're gonna have cruise control, guys. Like this is like retarded cozy for me. Like, I'm not used to any of these accessories, but yeah, man, this thing went in really smooth. No issues there. Today is Saturday. I am gonna do this video for today, so I guess I'm gonna mess around with it for another hour or so, see if we can get most of the stuff hooked back up on it, and then we'll close this video out. I'm probably not gonna get the first start in this video, but when y'all see this, you should be really hyped, because the next video, not only we're gonna do the first start, but we're gonna do the first drive. So we'll put both of those in one video, because that's gonna be really hype. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and button up some more of this stuff. All right, boys. So I just wanted to climb in this disaster here and show you the shifter now. You can see it's sitting straight up, and I'm gonna see if I can try to sample these gears right quick. First, second, third, fourth, fifth. Reverse gonna be a bitch without it running. But yep, there you go. Reverse. First, second, third, fourth, fifth. Reverse. Nice and tight. Oh man. So that's good to go. Show you what we got going on outside as well. So I've been a little busy up here. I got, as you just saw, I got the shift linkage all connected, brackets mounted. I got the clutch line all connected, the slave cylinders back on. I got the gas feed and return, the regulator, all that's back on. I got the throttle cable on. I gotta mess with this cruise control thing because I don't know if it's broke or it's always gonna be that sensitive, but it seems like it wants to fall out when I put it in. So I gotta mess with that pause. I gotta mess with it a little bit and see if we can get that fixed, but we don't need that for the first test drive. But yeah, guys, everything is looking good to go. Gotta do the accessory side, and I'm gonna go ahead and tuck this wire harness back into the inside of the car. And yeah, I mean, it's gonna look like it's a lot because the radiator's missing, but in a CG, the engine is always smushed back against the firewall, so it looks like it's a lot more stuff missing than it really is, but really ain't but the header and the radiator that make that big gap so open. But that's nothing. We can do that easy. And again, I'm not gonna do the start in this video, but I am just giving y'all an update. I may even wait and do the axles and everything in the next video as well. So just give us more stuff to get done. But yeah, man, it's looking really, really good, guys. I really got to get Raheem to go ahead and do this interior though. This thing it still smells like Newport. And I don't leave the door open because within like 5 minutes, the shop will smell like Newports. This is bad. But again, a couple people did say they want to see that detailed video. And now that I'm out of work for a little while, when Raheem does come, I can film it and try to time lapse everything. And make sure I stay out of his way, of course, but definitely we'll try to get a time lapse of him doing it. All right, guys, so I'm gonna pretty much knock off here, man. My parents ended up stopping by this morning and seeing Mir for a little bit, and it's about 12 now. So, and we haven't eaten anything. So I'm gonna just go on and wrap this video up here so I can get this edited and uploaded for you guys this evening. But yeah, we got a lot of stuff. Run back through and check everything out. But man, we got a lot done, guys. The wire harness is back in. It's put into the computer, which I'll show you right quick. An LED light. But you see on CGs, the computer's like right behind the center console back there. Wire harness goes back in. That's good to go. Yeah, so we got the clutch line connected up good. Vacuum line's good. Shift cables. I got the AC compressor mounted. I got the alternator sort of mounted. I was working on the bracket for the adjustment, like to tighten the bolt when my parents had called. But yeah, we're making progress on that. Again, the gas line is hooked up. And yeah, I mean, everything's pretty much looking good, guys. We got the front mount back on. That's good. Yeah, so there's really not much left. Axles and exhaust manifold, and you know the radiator, and we'll be really good to drive it, but mainly to do a start, we could actually just put the manifold on and put a battery tray in. So before I close this video out, I just want to show you guys a new product that I got, and so I'm gonna go ahead and announce this. I'm gonna go ahead and include these guys in my description sponsors, because they always work with me and they send stuff out so fast, and like, I love their products. I've been using the jump pack for about a year now, and that thing has never failed me. So here we have the battery charger, and this is a Tornado 4000 from TopDon. Link will be in the description, but I got it on the battery that came out of this CG right now, and we're charging that up. Cool features about this product: it is a battery charger. It has like a bunch of modes, as you can see right there. I mean, everything from AGMs to smaller batteries, 6-volt setups. And another neat feature about this thing, it'll actually tell you if your battery is any good. So you get the convenience of like being able to charge a battery, and if you got an old battery and you want to test it, this thing will actually let you know if it's any good or not. So next video, I'll let y'all know, what it does. I definitely need to get the trap car battery on it, as well as Harley's battery, so that we can get those charged back up. Both of those are completely dead, so this will be a good test to see if the batteries are savable and how well this charger works. But with that being said, again, the link will be in the description for these charger guys. You can buy them right off Amazon. So, a lot of times you can get it on Prime and it'll come like within a day or so, which is really cool. But huge shout out to TopDon for looking out with that. But yeah, with that being said, guys, I'm gonna wrap this video up here. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Make sure you smack the like button for me. I will catch y'all next time when we get this thing started and on a test drive. Respect all bills. Peace out.